How on earth have Ipswich Town won that game today? I still can't quite believe it. We're a few minutes after the final whistle. Really uninspiring today. Poor, I thought. A win's a win. Big 3 points, of course, but there's a concern that this paper's over a few cracks. I thought Ipswich lacked spark going forwards, lacked ideas to break down Shrewsbury when they got behind the ball. More worryingly, they lacked a bit of fight. Second half, okay, when the passes aren't going and things aren't happening for you, at least show a bit of fight and leadership and get stuck in. And there was none of that, either by example or vocally today. And that has to be a bit of a concern.
One of the things worrying me about this Ipswich team at the moment is the lack of threat from wide areas. They need to have that if they're going to make this 4-3-3 system work. The two given the nod today were Freddie Sears and Alan Judge, and they had some bright moments, but nothing that ever really made you think they were going to batter the door down and threaten the Shrewsbury goal. Caden Jackson played through the middle from the start and had a couple of moments, but largely looked isolated, and that was because the wide players weren't able to get on the ball high enough and the midfield weren't able to link with him. Plenty to work on ahead of two more massive games this week against Hull and then Charlton. Those are the games we need to see Ipswich winning. One bright spot today I thought was Brett McGavin, particularly in the first half. Dictated play well from the base of the Ipswich midfield, got a good passing range, did some things really well in there to keep Ipswich moving around the pitch at a time when they lacked any kind of creativity. Maybe a little more quiet in the second half, but given Ipswich now are low on midfield, that stock is getting lower and lower with Bishop and Nolan going off today. The fact he's able to step up into the first team is a real plus.